Everybody, here we are. It's time for June's SHTF box. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so yep, as you saw, today it is time for June's Elite SHTF box. Alright, so for those of you that don't know, I don't know, maybe this is your first time seeing one of these videos, but SHTF comes in 3 levels. You have your basic, your pro, and your elite. And we have the elite level, which is the top level. Now how it works is, if you buy the elite, you get everything in the basic and the advanced, or the pro, whatever it is. I always forget these ones. Pro. So you got the primary, the pro, and the elite box. Primary box is $19.99 per month. The pro box is $49.99 per month, and the elite box is $89.99 per month. And you get higher MSRP in this box. So if you were to buy all these things individually, you would usually pay a couple $100s. So, bear with that. Let's get into it. We are using this Bushmaster Survival folding knives. I'm going to talk about these knives in a while. A lot of people ask me, what do you do with all these knives? And I'll be honest, these ones from Bushmaster Survival are probably like some of the best of the worst, shall we say. So let's see here. Oh boy. Okay, well, interesting. Let's find our card here. All right, so in our primary box, which is of course, again, I said $19.99. The June retail value is $55.95. It's 5 items, some good items, some repeats, but some good items. And then our pro box, well, we'll get in a minute. So the first item that we have in our primary box is it's a pretty cool item, and we have a 1 quart aluminum canteen with cup and cover. Now, if you watched my videos early on this year, I actually just bought one of these too from, where'd it go? It's around here somewhere. But anyway, yeah, so I just recently bought one of those. But that's okay. Water is extremely important. This looks almost identical to the one that I have. It might be a little bit different, but this one's pretty cool. Our 1 quart canteen kit is a great compact addition to your camping or hiking gear. It features a chain cap that features a chain cap and carabiner, so you can just slip it on your pack. The kit includes a 1 quart canteen with a cup, which nests inside the bottom cover. Yeah, so durable aluminum. All right, so we'll open that up in a minute here. All right, so moving on, we do have a, let's see here. We have a from Bug Out. Oh, and that is $19.99 is the MSRP on that, and that's pretty close to what I paid for it on Amazon. So, all right. So next up, we do have a gray carabiner pocket knife, and this is from Bug Out. So they say this goes for $9.99. This is one of those tiny skeletized ones. You know, it's a little pocket knife. It is what it is. I got a lot of knives anyway, so just a new addition to the party. Next up, and this is a repeat, but that's okay because I need several of them anyway. We have a mosquito head net, which MSRP is for $7.99. But these things, if you've ever been in mosquito land, these things are a savior. So that's another good item. We've gotten a couple of those now. In fact, last year we got 2 the same month. We got it from SHTF and Gear Pack at the same time. So maybe they're trying to tell us something. All right, next up we have, what is this right here? Yeah. We have here from Totem Pack Company. We have a camping rain poncho camo. Totem Peckham makes some pretty good stuff, so this might be a pretty good poncho here, and it's small, lightweight. We'll open that up and see what that's all about. That's a pretty good item there. Keep you dry. Got to stay dry. And then last in the that's pretty cool. All right, so and then now last in the basic box for and the rain poncho, $12.99. So, and if it is a good one, then it's worth it. Okay, last in the pack, we do have a 5-pack of backpack webbing carabiners. 5-pack, $4.99. These are your D-ring carabiners. We've gotten similar ones. These ones are pretty nice. They kind of hook into your webbing. So if you have a MOLLE system, so. They're useful. They're useful. Not a bad item. All right, so now we're gonna move on. So that's your primary box. So that would have cost you $19.99, and the canteen itself is $19.99. So everything else is just kind of like icing on the cake. So not too mad about that. Again, they say the retail value is $55.95. Now that's MSRP. I'm not saying that it's worth $55.95, but that's what it would have cost you. So. Although you probably wouldn't buy the carabiners or that little tiny knife or anything, but it is what it is. All right, so next up, we do have the Pro Box, which is $49.99 per month. And so you'd have gotten all these 5 items, and you'd have gotten 2 additional items. And the June retail for this brings it up to $106.93. So you would have doubled what you saved. You saved half of what you would have spent. And the first item we have in this is a 1,380 lumen 4-mode headlamp, which might be that one that we already have right there. That's all right, because if it is, this thing is, yep, it's what it is. So this thing is bulky, but it does a really good trick. I'll do a review of this. We'll take it out. We'll show you. This one here, you know what? We're coming up on our 500 subscribers. We're going to be doing a giveaway. And it's got a charger. It's got your 2 batteries in there. And you can buy the batteries again. So you can buy the batteries for pretty cheap. But I'll probably put this one in the giveaway, because this is actually, it's bulky. I get it. This thing here is bulky. But I've used this at night, and this thing, it really does a trick. You know, this thing really does a trick. So, no complaints out of that. It's pretty nice. And they're saying that MSRP is for $36.99. That's the only place where I kind of have an issue with this item, is that I think that $36.99 is overpriced. I mean, it's a good headlamp, but it's bulky. Like I say, it's not as good as this one here. This one that we got from the Hunter's Box Club is a lot better, but it's also a lot more simpler. But this one's only like a $10 as the 36, and this does the same thing. So, I mean, so the price, I kind of argue with them on the price, but whatever. Moving on, for $13.99, we have a foldable water bottle. So now again, I don't know that I would pay $13.99 for this, but that's what they're saying it costs. But you know, you need water, so, and if this plastic holds up under treatment, then you know it's nice, because you could have your regular canteen. This is definitely a water heavy month, but you have your regular canteen, you can put this in your bag as well, and then it's like, okay, you find a stream or something, and then you can fill this up also. So it's not a bad item. I don't know, for the Pro Box, I gotta argue with the prices on that. I don't think $36.99 and $13.99 for this is a good price, but it is what it is. All right, now we're moving on. We get to our Elite box, which would cost you $89.99, and they're claiming the MSRP for this is $153.91. So, and the first item that we have is a pocket NOAA weather radio. And they're saying this is $29.99. AM/FM, NOAA weather radio, LED flashlight, earphone jack, AAA batteries, not included. So, oh, okay. It's not what I thought it was. Okay. So, but it does have it has a charger. So, I'm not sure what this. I'm not sure why they give you a micro USB charger. And there's. Oh, here we go. There is a micro USB port there. Gotta tell you, this thing super lightweight. This thing is $29.99. I don't think so. This right here, this is. I don't understand why. It says AAA batteries not included, but then it also has a spot for. But it doesn't have rechargeable batteries, so. This is really weird. I'll have to look into this. I don't know. Maybe you can just plug it in. What? No. I don't know. Maybe you can just plug it in and operate it. But you got tuning, volume, mode, power. You got your light button here. This thing feels like a kid's toy. So I'm not really too impressed with that. I changed my mind. I'm not too excited about that. Let's see here. The radio, new technology, shipped by Silicon Lab, designed easy to carry. Makes the weather band possible. It is compact, designed that is easy to carry. The 3 bands cover most of your need from a radio. Even in an emergency situation, you can hear the NOAA information. The other function is your automatic turn on, so you can hear the info anytime an emergency comes. A super bright LED flashlight handy for use. Features radio, super bright LED, weather alert, backlit digital clock, 24-hour selectable, power switch, clock radio switch. Mode, volume tune. Install 2 AAA batteries with correct polarity. You'll see will show the time, clock setting. Oh, shoot. It tells you how to use it. AM/FM radio. Press tune up and tune down. Keys 2 seconds to start auto scan. Press and hold for fast tuning. Press volume and increase volume. Yeah, duh. Extend the antenna and adjust direction as needed to increase reception. But can't handle this shit. Okay. So here you go. Size AAA not included. Regular alkaline batteries or rechargeable batteries. The radio comes with a mini USB charging port, so you can charge the rechargeable batteries. The charger should be no, but the cable is included. So I don't know. They don't know what they're doing with this. But okay, so with that, if you do get the rechargeable batteries with the radio, then you can actually plug it in and recharge it. So that's actually a plus. I mean, you can actually recharge it. Now it was saying extend the antenna. Oh, okay. But again, it's just a radio, right? So you got it's I mean, I have some. This kind of feels like something you get at the dollar store. I mean, it doesn't feel very good, but maybe it's good. I don't know. We'll give it a try. I like that kind of thing anyway. Okay. And the last item. And this is another repeat, but this is something that, to be honest, I would have more than one of, because I do have a family, and if we were in a bad situation, we would need it. And that we do have another solar shower, 5-gallon, $16.99. We got another solar shower. So I've gotten a couple of these already. Well, I got 2 of these, and then I got the one that actually has like a power pump. So that's pretty cool. But these ones, you know, you fill the bag, you let it sit outside in the sun, it warms up, and then you can wash stuff off. So that gives us 10 gallons of water. And, you know, if you sanitize it, then you can actually drink out of it. So, but there, that's it. That is it. This was kind of a, I would say this is not the best of months. Let's see here. Mosquito head net duplicate, the headlamp duplicate, and the solar shower duplicate. So I got a duplicate in each level. And technically, since, although not, where the hell did I put it anyway? That's really weird. And although not from SHTF, I did order one of these online, so this is not a bad thing. I mean, canteens are useful. And yeah, this pretty much looks, yeah, this looks almost identical. The only thing, mine didn't come with a carabiner. Mine just came with the, let's see here. Yep, has the same type of cap and everything. The only thing is mine didn't come with a carabiner, so that's alright though. But I like the aluminum one. I like them, especially because, you know, you can heat water in this. So you can. This is pretty cool. I like this item. This I think is a pretty cool item. It's also kind of a throwback to like the older military days, so kind of like that as well. Where did I put my other one anyway? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, so technically I got 2 of these, but that's all right because this is a good item here. This is really good. You got your webbing clip for your web belts, but you also have a regular belt loop. So if you have a web belt, you put that in your web belt. If you don't have a web belt, you run that through your belt and you carry it on your side. You got water when you need it. You can boil water. It's a good item. So I gotta clean my desk up. Whew. They're saying $12.99, and I don't know about that. This is not a good poncho. This is an emergency poncho. We've gotten better ones. Totem Pack Company usually puts out good stuff. This might not be it. We've gotten regular, like, actual ponchos from SHTF, which are a lot better than this. But this is good for, like, you know, if you're packing lightweight, like maybe a car bag or something, you can put this in your truck as an emergency. That way, if it is raining, you got to change a tire or something, and it's really raining, you might do that to keep you dry. So, not what I expected. This whole month has been kind of like, this is the worst month of the year so far. I'll tell you that. This is definitely not the best month. All right, let's see here. I'm thinking. So, camp heater. Just a second here. Okay, so yeah, so in April we got the Drifter 9 portable solar heated shower with a temperature gauge, and this month we just got a camp shower, the Trailblazer solar 5-gallon shower. So we skipped it. So we got two in the same. We got one in April, did in May, got one in June. So multifunction survival utensil, waterproof tarp. Got a what? Yeah. So not the best of months, but still not bad, not horrible. We got some good items. We got some repeat items. We got some important items. But like I said, this right here, if this was better, like built, it just feels really cheap. This feels really chintzy. But we'll put some batteries in it. I'll try to find some rechargeable AAA batteries, and then we'll see how well that function works as well. We'll let them run down, and then we'll put it back up and see if the battery level goes up. This right here, it seems pretty durable plastic. So I don't know about the price point, but this is a good item to have with you because water is super important, especially in a survival situation. So I put my knife at. Boy, I am just, there we go. Let's see here. Get the plastic off. All right. And should be easy to clean. We've got a good strong plastic seal around there, and then this one you like bite down on there and it releases the water. Yeah, we'll give it a try. Water is always important in a survival situation, so for the canteen. But this right here, like I said, if you yeah, so see, so it has a good seal, it holds air in, and then if you bite it, push it out. So not a bad item. Okay, I kind of like this, you know, and you can fold it down nice and small so it doesn't take up much room, so you have an additional water item to your canteen. I use a canteen as a primary, but this is a good backup source. We got this little tiny bug out knife here from Bug Out. I have something similar to this that's from like Gerber. This is like, oh, we got one of these from Rigid too. Not very sharp. It's okay, but very minimal. Very it feels plastic too. It locks in good though. It locks in good. I don't know. I guess just to have it like something like small, you use it to gut fish or something, just on your pack, just hanging there. I guess it might be okay, but this just feels really lightweight and flimsy. This has been a lightweight flimsy month. Lightweight flimsy, lightweight flimsy, lightweight flimsy. Yeah, this is not what I would call a good month. This, I wouldn't say this is the worst month I've ever gotten from them, but, and then, so, these things feel lightweight and flimsy too. They turn, right? So you put on your molly, and then you can hang stuff. But and I want to say that there's a way that you can release the clip, like if you press down, but it seems like it's almost more of a hassle to release it. Yeah. So you can release it. So you keep this on your molly if you need to take something off, but it's a kind of a pain to get it off. It goes on easy, and I don't see this holding much weight because it's just cheap plastic. So I like them, but they're not very well built. So you definitely don't want to put too much weight on these. But if you want to hang a flashlight or something, they might do the trick. But other than that, solar shower, pretty simple. This is just like the Drifter 9 we got. So don't get me wrong, not a bad item. I'll definitely use it. Definitely put this in our camping stuff. This will go good with, like, if you have, like, you know, tents and stuff. If you're doing like tent camping. It's pretty well built. The plastic seems pretty good. You got your rope for hanging it. You got a hook. You got a regular nozzle there. I'm pretty sure that this is to fill it. That's to fill it probably. And then this will go on here. Ooh. Go in there. That releases your water. Then you have this really cheap plastic nozzle, but it'll do the trick. I mean, hey. Tells you how to clean it, rinse it. Yeah. So, not bad, not bad. It's a useful item. It's something that I definitely see being able to put to use in this sometime in the future. So, all right, that's it. Not the most exciting box we've gotten this year, but I mean, they're not all going to be great, I guess. Well, none of them are going to be great, but they're not all going to be decent. This one's probably the worst that we've gotten this year. We'll give this a try. We'll get some batteries and we'll give this a try. That might be something we'll review that because that's something I think is important. It is lightweight. Has a light, so you have a light, you have radio, you have communications and light all in the same place. So that's it. That's it. That's your SHTF for the month. This might be the best item we got in the box. Canteen's cool, but other than that, yeah, if this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing to me. If you ever hit that thumbs up button, leave me a comment, all that. Like I said, this is not. If this was the first box of these that I got, I would probably be like, I'm not getting these guys again. They do have better boxes. This one is just not one of them. So, but until next time, keep prepping.